book up wide and meet adventures that wait for you. Live and learn and laugh and play whenever your dream comes true. You could swim along the river all the way to the sea. You could fly up in the sky above the clouds and trees. You could plant a flower garden up on top of the moon. You could swing through the jungle all afternoon. Wherever our story takes us, I can't wait to see. Yes, friends, come and read with me. It's Online Story Time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Online Storytime at your Grand Rapids Area Library. I'm Miss Tracy.
And I'm Grandma Pat.
And we are so excited to have you with us today. Hey, Grandma Pat, before we start talking about that chilly thing we're going to talk about today, should we sing?
Let's sing.
All right. Storytime friends, would you sing with us? Remember, clap whatever you've got. Here we go. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. I can't wait to hear our stories today. So Grandma Pat, what do you want? Oh, story time, friends. I think Grandma Pat has a problem.
It's cold.
Grandma Pat, what can we do for you?
I don't know, but it's cold. Look at those kids with their snowballs making a snowman. It's gotta be cold to do that, doesn't it?
Oh. So are you really cold or are you pretending?
I'm pretending.
That's a fun thing to do,
Yeah,
though, to pretend that we're cold.
Yeah.
I could tell from your shiver that you were feeling cold.
Mm-hmm.
So what should we talk about? We're going to
Let's
talk
talk about
cold?
that. Let's talk about being cold in the wintertime.
Oh, that's great. I love talking about winter. Now, I have to admit, winter is not my favorite season, but it is kind of a season, I think, full of wonder. Because from fall to winter, we watch everything in northern Minnesota go to sleep. All the leaves fall off the trees, all of the bushes lose all of their hedges and leaves, the flowers look like they die, but guess what? They don't really. The grass turns brown, but it's not dead. The cool thing is, after all of the cold of the winter, all of those things burst back to life.
I've got a couple of really good books, and just give you an idea what one of the books might be about.
Well, I think that's great. I think that's a fox.
That's a fox. We're gonna find out what a fox does in the wintertime.
Excellent. But before we do that, would you like to learn a finger play?
I would love to.
All right, story time, friends. Can you get out your snowflakes? Here we go. And this is how this goes. You ready? Watch the snowflakes, watch the snowflakes flutter down, oh so very slowly, oh so very slowly, flutter down, down to the ground. Your snowflakes managed to get to the ground. What happens if the snowflakes move quickly down? Should we try that? Here we go. Watch the snowflakes flutter down, flutter so very quickly, flutter so very quickly, flutter down to the ground.
Ooh,
That was fast.
that warmed me up.
One more time. What happens if our snowflakes are twirly, like they are in a snowstorm? They're all over. Can you make your snowflakes go all over? Here we go. Watch the snowflakes flutter down, flutter so very twirly, flutter so very twirly, flutter down, down to the ground. We just had a whole snowstorm.
And if you were standing up doing that, you could even dance with the snowflakes.
You could, absolutely. So, Grandma Pat, can we hear some good books about winter?
We sure can.
We have a book, Miss Tracy, called Winter Dance, and it's all about this guy, Red Fox. It's written by Marion Dane Bauer, illustrated by Richard Jones. It's brought to us from Houghton Mifflin Harcourt in Boston and New York.
I love these illustrations.
Look at all the stuff to look at on these pages. A single snowflake floats through the air, spins, leaps, settles on the nose of a fine red fox.
There it comes.
Winter is coming, says the fox. What should I do? I can tell you what to do, says a woolly caterpillar. Wrap yourself in a shiny chrysalis so you'll wake to a butterfly's spring. And the woolly caterpillar crawls away to do just that. That won't do for me, says the fox. I'm not meant to fly. I can tell you what to do, a turtle calls. Tip your tail to the sky and swim down, down, down to bury yourself in the slick, cool mud. And the turtle does just that.
So they're buried all winter long.
It apparently so. There he goes. Well, that won't do for me, said the fox. Mud is much too muddy. Let me tell you what to do, whispers a bat. Zig and sag and swoop into a cave, then hang by your toes and go to sleep. And the bat does just that. That won't do for me, says the fox. My toes would get tired. Plop! An acorn drops from a tree. I can tell you what to do, chatters the squirrel. Gather, gather, gather. Then quick, quick, hide everything away. And he scampers off to do just that. That won't do for me, said the fox. I don't even like acorns. We'll tell you what to do, geese honk from the sky. Flap your wings and fly away to warm days and silky, soft nights. And going, gone. The geese do just that. That won't do for me, said the fox. I belong here in the forest. A snowshoe hare hops by in his new winter coat. I can tell you what to do, he says. Turn yourself white to match the snow. And the snowshoe hare, who has done just that, disappears into the whitening world. You can hardly see him. That won't do for me, says the fox. I love my red fur. I can tell you exactly what to do, says a great black bear. Curl beneath the roots of a toppled balsam tree and tuck in all your growls away. And the great black bear does just that. That won't do for me at all, says the fox. I'm not a bit sleepy. Hush, the wind sighs. Hush. The fox lies down on the ocean floor and puts his nose between his paws. The sun slides down the blue bowl of the sky. Hush, the wind says again. The fox hushes. More snowflakes land on his nose, and then a whistle. Soft.
Grandma Pat, were you
Soft.
saying a funny thing? You said the fox lies down on the ocean floor.
Did I say
Yeah,
that?
that was so funny.
That is pretty funny.
Where does he really
This is
lie
not
down?
the ocean. This is the forest floor.
Oh, that's it.
Thank you, Miss Tracy, for catching that. Okay. A white-tipped tail and golden eyes. I can tell you what to do, says a fine red fox, bowing low.
Oh, it's good to have a friend.
It is. When a million snowflakes fill the air, twirling, tumbling, spinning, waltzing, you and I join them. Of course, says the fox, standing tall, because that's what we fine red foxes do in the winter. Dance.
Oh, I love to see them dance.
Yes. Winter dance.
Hey, story time, friends. Grandma Pat,
Yes.
do you want to do a flannel board?
Love flannel boards.
And what's better when we're talking about winter than a snow flannel board? We're going to do a poem today called 5 Little Snowflakes. And we start out with, yep, you're right, 1 little snowflake with nothing to do. Along comes another. And then there were 2. 2 little snowflakes laughing with me. Along falls another. And then there were, how many? That's right, 1, 2, 3. 3 little snowflakes looking for some more. Along floats another. And then, there were 4. Can you count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we're getting full. 4 little snowflakes dancing a jive. Along floats down another. And then there were 5. 5 little snowflakes having so much fun. Then out came the sun. And then there were none. What happens when the sun gets warm? That's right, it melts the snow. Okay, we are going to make another snowstorm, my friends. We are going to put a lot of snowflakes in the sky because we're going to make a blizzard. Are you ready? The song we're going to sing is called Snowflakes in the Sky. And it starts out like this. Fly, 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 there's snowflakes in the sky. Fly, 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 there's snowflakes in the sky. If you want to catch them all, count the snowflakes as they fall. Fly, 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 there's snowflakes in the sky. Oh my goodness, friends, we went from no snowflakes to a whole flurry of snowflakes. Do you want to count them with me? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, can we count them backwards? 10 all the way down to 1. Let's try. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, story time, friends. We have a whole blizzard of snowflakes. Hey, Hey, thanks for playing.
Miss Tracy, our next book is called Where Are All the Minnesotans? Are you curious? It's written by Carlin Coleman, illustrated by Carrie Hartman, and it's brought to us by the Minnesota Historical Press. Here we go. Where are all the Minnesotans? Is it too cold to go outside? No. Snow pants, a jacket, a pair of warm boots, wool mittens on your hands, a hat pulled over your ears, a scarf covering your nose, and off you go. There they go. Where are all the Minnesotans? Is it too cold to go fishing? No, it's nice and snug in a little fishing house. Auger a hole, tie on an orange bobber, drop a line, and wait for a walleye to bite. That look cozy? Where are all the Minnesotans? Is it too cold to skate? No, it's a perfect day for a pond hockey game. Shovel off a rink, tie on some skates, and race back and forth across smooth, shiny ice, passing the puck until a goal is scored. Where are all the Minnesotans? Is it too cold for a parade? She's making one in her bedroom. What do you think?
No.
No! Here comes King Boreas leading the way. Music and laughter melt the ice off the streets, and a winter carnival makes a chilly city feel warm. Where are all the Minnesotans? Is it too cold to fly a kite? No. A frozen lake is the perfect place. No trees, no wires, just wide open space and a strong north wind to push bright colored kites up and up toward clouds ready to burst with snow. Look at all those pretty kites. Where are all the Minnesotans? Does the early setting sun keep everyone from going out? No. Candles flicker and glow along ski trails, and the moon and stars shine down from above. Everything is so clear and bright on a beautiful winter night. Where are all the Minnesotans? Is the snow too deep? No. Grab a shovel, hook up the plow, and when a path is clear, gather up friends and sled down white-covered hills. Oh, look at them going, having fun. Where are all the Minnesotans? The temperature has dropped to 30 below. The wind is blowing, and schools are closed. Now all the Minnesotans are gathered inside, reading books, baking sweet treats, and building a roaring fire in the fireplace. And what all these Minnesotans know is that soon the ice and snow will melt away, and when spring comes, no one will have to ask, where are all the Minnesotans? Because everyone will be outside. Doesn't that look nice? Where are all the Minnesotans?
Storytime friends, Grandma Pat,
Yes.
does anybody want to wave a scarf?
I love them.
Oh my goodness. Grandma Pat's green scarf
Oh.
came flying out of there too.
Jumped out at wonderfully.
Look at that. So out of your Storytime kit, I'd like you to find your scarf. And if you don't have a scarf, that's okay. What else can you wave? A sock, paper towel, Kleenex, washcloth, hand towel. Those are all great suggestions. And if you don't have any of those, you can just wave your hand today. All right? So you might not be surprised to find out that today we are going to sing about winter things. And our very first thing we're going to sing, one second, excuse me? Oh, absolutely. Storytime friends. Monkey would like to join us today. Hi, Grandma Pat.
Hi, Monkey.
Hi, Storytime friends. I'm delighted to see you today. Monkey, we're delighted to see you today, too. Let's put you right down there. All right, now, do you have your scarf or your sock or your paper towel or your hand? Whatever you're going to wave. Our first one we're going to do is called Dance Like Snowflakes. Think of how a snowflake dances down to the ground. And that's what we're going to do with our scarves. Here we go. Dance like snowflakes, dance like snowflakes, in the air, in the air. Swirling, whirling snowflakes, swirling, whirling snowflakes, everywhere, everywhere. Dance like snowflakes, dance like snowflakes, in the air, in the air. Swirling, whirling snowflakes, swirling, whirling snowflakes, everywhere, everywhere. Nice job. I like to think when I'm here dancing my snowflakes, I like to think about all of you dancing your snowflakes as well. And think of the incredible colorful blizzard we have if we were all in the same space dancing together. Isn't that great to think about? All right, now we are going to continue our dance. But this time, we're going to dance around our snowman. So let's pretend that we have our snowman in the middle and we're going to dance around. And if you would like to be standing up dancing around your snowman, I say go for it. Here we go. This is the way we dance around, dance around, dance around. This is the way we dance around our snowman in the morning. What else can we do around our snowman? Could we skip? Let's try that. This is the way we skip around, skip around, skip around. This is the way we skip around our snowman in the morning. Monkey, did that tickle your nose? I got the scarf right next to Monkey. How about, can we twirl around? This is the way we twirl around, twirl around, twirl around. This is the way we twirl around our snowman in the morning. Let's do one more. Let's sneak around our snowman. Here we go. This is the way we sneak around, sneak around, sneak around. This is the way we sneak around our snowman in the morning. That was so much fun. Hey, thanks for playing with me. Story time, friends. Grandma Pat?
Yes.
There are some story times that are a lot of fun. This one I thought was super duper fun. I love singing about the snow and dancing our snowflakes around. I loved watching all of our snow float down to the ground. We had a whole blizzard going on. And then Fox, do you remember what Fox figured out his job was in the winter? Fox got to dance with a friend. And that was a lovely thing to do in the winter.
And if you remember, they were not on the ocean floor.
They were not.
They were on the forest floor.
That was so silly, Grandma Pat.
No, it was.
And then, where are all the Minnesotans? If you live in Minnesota, that book probably was really familiar to you. If you don't live in Minnesota, that book is really true, okay? So Minnesotans are outside all year round, except when it's super duper cold. And then we're all cozy inside of our houses. But now, I think that maybe it's time for us to go.
Oh,
I know, that's a bummer. But Storytime friends, before we go, will you sing with us? All right, here we go. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Story time is done today. Now it's time to go and play. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Goodbye, everybody.
bye. I'm gonna find a fire and sit by.